Guys, welcome once again to the show. Yes, indeed, yesterday was so much fun. We did our World Cup mock-up match, which was really good fun. And of course, earlier today we did Fallout Shelter. Now that was a good old hoot, as bar usual. Always love a bit of Fallout Shelter. And it's really making me want to play Fallout 4 once again. So I'm really pleased with that. Hello, St. John, my man. How you doing? Lovely to see you, John. How are you doing, matey? How is everyone in the chat? We don't usually get a chance to do this sort of thing, so I thought I'd grab the chance while we could. Hello, Mason. How's it going? How's it going, Mason? Welcome to the show, buddy. This is basically me doing housework and having a chat with all the regulars, and it's great to see you all, and I hope you're all having lots of fun. Hello, Marifan. How you doing? Oh, I wish you could say the same. Oh, man. Crisped up, everyone. Simp John is like a crisped up devil, isn't he? So how's everyone? Are you all okay? How's your Sunday been? Thank you everyone for joining me for that really good Fallout Shelter stream. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it actually. So much fun and games to be had whilst playing that one. Zarek is still a furry lol. Oh dear. Big shout out to Zarek002. You're brown, are you? Eh? Oh, I don't know. Crispy Mook Simp John, eh? Oh, I don't know. Well, I did get some sun earlier on today. We did go out on the veranda and have a bit of a chill out. It was very nice actually. Very nice to relax on the balcony and get some sunshine and just enjoy the day. It's been a very relaxed paced day today. So I did a lot of stuff I needed to do yesterday. So today was very, very relaxed, which was nice. You know, we've been watching some TV, playing games, and obviously we did the stream as well, which was really nice actually. Just ate grilled ribs and honey on top, lovely. Washing dishes ASMR, that's very true, dear John, very true guys. So how is everyone? I see we've got some people lurking in the shadows. How are you all? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the show. So, yes, yesterday was good fun. I watched England versus Sweden with my mate, which was really good fun as well. Really enjoyed that. I haven't really enjoyed a football match for a long time, so I was really pleased to enjoy that actually. I thought it was really good fun. Really enjoyed watching that and playing it as well. Headache is going slowly. That's got to be good then. That's got to be good. Don't want to have a headache, do you? Not on a Sunday as well. Not too bad, thank you very much, Mason. Not too bad at all. I'm really enjoying just chilling out. Thank you very much, Lexi Flexi. And some news for you. I'll be definitely uploading Paladins onto my PS4. Sorry, I should say, well, we're definitely doing more Paladins next week. And we'll definitely be doing some games that Lexi's been asking for, such as Warframe. So never fear, we'll give Warframe a go next week. All being well, as long as I've got enough space on the PS4, we'll do it. So never fear. I think that should be a plan. I can't see why not. Looking forward to that. Nick Compton should go and play football. Okay. Really? Okay. Why do you think it'd be too much for you, John? Indeed, yes, that's true. We did reach a milestone of 1.4k today. It was insane. I scored a goal in football once, lol. Oh dear, yeah, me too, when I was at school. Junior school. Oh. Actually, it wasn't junior school, tell I, it was senior school. And I was determined, viciously determined to score that goal. And we did. 1.4 is a huge number. Well, thank you, John. You think so? Oh, that's kind of you, man. I'm bad at football too, Lexi. Absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrociously bad. Absolutely atrociously bad. Yes, indeed. High school showing my hairy legs. I'm guessing you had hairy legs since you were born, John. Hello, Swedish Trevor. How you doing, buddy? Yes, sadly they lost to England. I know what you're saying, bud. I tell you what, when I watched it though, Sweden really did put up a good fight. It was a good match. I mean, trust me, I don't know much about football, but I know that was a good football match, okay? Really good stuff. You would feel a lot of pressure having 1.4 subs. Ah, it's easy, man. It's all cool. Just roll with it, dude. Roll with it. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to Savage Dragoon and, of course, the awesome Simp John. Getting close to 800, man. Well, that's it. 1K vibes, 1K vibes. Apologies, I was not able to play Paladins earlier, Savage. Me and the boy were playing some Marvel vs. Capcom, and then I decided it was time for a rousing game of hide and seek. So, apologies, old chap. Nearing 400 total views. Nice one. Nice one, buddy. Big shout out to Miss Time Bunny as well, one of my epic sponsors. She's a great friend of the show too, so please do check her channel out if you haven't already. Hide and seek, yes. Well, I hope everyone's okay. Announcement to follow. Okay, man. Well, I hope you're alright. I hope everything's okay, dude. But, you know, whatever happens, by the looks of it, because that sounds quite ominous, please do keep in touch. Because I know you've been off social media a bit recently, so just let me know, okay? Right. So how is everyone feeling today? John, you alright, mate? Oh dear. Yes, we're doing the washing up, as by usual when we do these streams. I have to do it. Also, you're going to be treated to the what happens when Badger puts a roast joint into a oven. It's going to be exciting stuff. So yes, we played Fallout Shelter earlier. That was really good fun. Really enjoyed that actually. And it is making me want to play Fallout 4 more. I know that Miss Time Bunny and Jet Fireside are going to start playing it, so that's good. Whether or not they'll stream it or not, I'm unsure. Hello, Bridgeman. How's it going, buddy? Other than a headache, okay, well that's good then. Thank you very much, my man. Guys, don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button if you haven't already. And play Persona 3. Now there's a bit of interesting news, Lexi. I would love to play Persona 5. That is on the list of the games to get. I may wait till the new year though for Persona 5. I may ask for it for Christmas from the boss. So that's going to be a thing. Hello Batman, how's it going, my man? Dinner, Batman! Oh, Persona 5 was good, cool. Because I may get it at Christmas time, I think. Fallout Shelter, baby with Badger Beard. Oh, yeah. Now, off stream, I did some more calamities in the shelter, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we need to start up another one. Still waiting for Persona 6. Oh, dear. Good evening, Bazar. How's it going? How's your head, Barry? How's your head, Barry? You alright? Mr. Dark Fox is here. How's it going, Mr. Dark Fox? How's it going, Mr. Dark Fox as well? What an ugly baby then. Oh dear. Fully recovered now. That's got to be good. I'm glad you're feeling alright, man. Oh dear. Breathing, buddy. That's what it's all about. Big shout out to Mr. Dark Fox for a great face reveal stream yesterday, man. Big shout out to you for that. So if you haven't subscribed to Mr. Dark Fox yet, please do for good, old-fashioned, quality, fun content. And you were really proud of him yesterday, seeing him do his face reveal. Really proud. You're breathing on Mars. Oh dear, that reminds me of a David Bowie song, doesn't it? Or is that just me? I'm belly dancing on Jupiter. Okay. I'm off in Raccoon City killing zombies. Stars, as it were. One of Badger Jr.'s favourite characters in Marvel vs. Capcom has to be Nemesis, actually, which is rather amusing. And Mike Haggar from Streets of Rage, or was it the other one? I think it was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah, Mike Haggar's not from Streets of Rage, it was the other game, wasn't it? My brain's gone. But you know what I mean. Final fight. There you go. which ironically had a sequel. So it wasn't the final fight then, was it? Farts. Exactly, farts, my man, yes. Oh dear. But Jupiter is a gas planet though, so you shan't even stand on it. Oh dear. Really? So you can't even stand on it then? That's interesting, I didn't know that. Didn't they say that Jupiter's technically a star? Or was that something else? Curious. Oh dear. I may be curious indeed. Jill Valentine's dramatic voice. Oh dear. Well, you know what that is, don't you? Jupiter is not a star. Okay. Was it Pluto then? Maybe it was Pluto then. Maybe I'm going mad. Thank you, Mason. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. I come from Jupiter in the year 3000. I can breathe easily on Jupiter. Well, of course you can. Oh, goodness me. Pluto's not a planet. There you go. Okay, I knew it was one of them. PS4 is on the fritz, ejecting my discs while doing Dark Souls, but hopefully I'll rectify it. You know what, guys? It's the heat. I know, because my PlayStation's playing up a bit as well. It's the heat. The electronics don't like it. It's on the fritz. Did England win? Yes, they did, Haven. How you doing, matey? How's it going, Haven? Are you well? Your best friend with Dr. Octagon. Oh dear. Dr. Octagonopus. Oh. Oh goodness me, right. Pluto is a furry. Oh goodness me. Everyone's a furry to you, Lexi. Everyone's a furry to you. What's that all about, eh? What's that all about? Of course we won, yeah. Now I keep constantly reminded that the bottom of that cupboard is dirty. It's really annoying. Never mind. Yes, we won indeed. And I think we're going to win Wednesday as well. So it's going to be good fun. Oh dear. Uranus is still my favourite planet in the solar system. And the moon is made of cheese. Well, indeed, of course it is, Wallace. Oh dear. Wallace and Gromit. Oh dear. The bottom of the cupboard is dirty. I know. Well, you're going to come around and help me do it then? Who's England going up against on Wednesday? Let me know. The moon is made of cheese. That's right. Croatia. Yes, that's right. Croatia. Oh dear. I've just sorted your Discord channel out now. Nice one, Mr. Dark Fox. Excellent. Belgium versus France should be good. Ooh, okay, yeah, that does sound like a good one. What ones are on BBC One, guys? I'll try and watch the ones that are on BBC One. They're the ones I've got the easiest access to, so I'll be watching those ones. Good evening, everyone. How are you all? We've put tonight's dinner in so far. The bottom of my buttocks is dirty. Well, have a wash, dear. Doesn't sound very sanitary. Oh dear. Lithuania versus England in basketball. Oh, okay. We would win anyway. Well, you never know. Hello! Never fear, Dark Fox is here. Wait. It's Wreck-It of Beckett! How you doing, Wreck-It? It's time to Wreck-It and Beckett. Big shout out to Stream Relay and Zane Gaming if you're in lurk mode, guys. I hope you're okay. There's too much water in there. Badger versus Simpjon in a beard match. Well, indeed. Beard on a pole. So we would win. Indeed we would. Fingers crossed. How's it going, Wreck-It Beckett? Are you well? Hello, Wreck. Indeed. Time to Wreck It with Beckett. Yes, I hope so. It's always lovely to see you all. Thank you very much for joining me. Indeed. Badger versus Zane in a fursuit. Oh my goodness me. I am not a furry. Good vlog with you and Nick. Thank you very much, Bazza. I'm glad you enjoyed that, bud. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yes, it was really good catching up with Nick. I haven't seen him for a few weeks. Reunited and it feels so good. So I'll see him again very soon. And if you're fans of Nick on the show, we'll be popping in a travel special with him tomorrow. Hello Scorpius, how you doing my man? Scorpion wins! How you doing guys? If you enjoy Fortnite, please don't forget to subscribe to Scorpius because he plays it most weeks and he's a lovely guy. Really genuine guy to subscribe to, really cool guy and really cares about the people that come in to his community and chat to him, so please check him out. Scorpions aren't furry, some of them are. Some of them are, aren't they? Some of them are. They got those little bristles. Little bristles. Yeah, I know. Some of them. Yeah, let's try and find some pictures, guys. Some of them are. Some scorpions are furry. They got little bits of fur on their heads and on their mandibles and stuff. Yeah. Some of them have hair. See, I was right. Love you too. Yeah, well, just because you know I'm right now. Indeed, yes. Oh dear. Well, it's lovely to see you, Scorps. So how did it go the other day? But it's not fur. Well, of course. Yes, I know you're still here, Wreck-It Beckett. Love you too, dear. Some badger's epic fail. Well, that's very true. My tongue was very furry this morning, but that was with the beer. Have a shave then. Can you imagine? Leon Survival Playground. How you doing, buddy? Leon, help. How you doing, buddy? Never. It's good to see you, Leon. What have you been up to, man? You okay? I enjoyed your stream earlier, dude. My son wanted me to play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, so I had to cut short the visit. But it was good fun watching you while I could, man. Hope you're enjoying. Indeed, Wreck-It is definitely officially a furry. We know this. This is legit. This is legit. We know that Wreck-It Beckett's a furry. It's gonna happen. Been doing some Wind Waker soon. Oh, cool. More Zelda then, bud. More Zelda. I'm being press ganged into playing Warframe next week by Lexi Flexi. And Zach has requested Uncharted. So we're going to do that. And of course, more Paladins. I've been getting tons of requests for Paladins next week. We are going to have tons of time, repeat, tons of time on Tuesday. So make sure you peel your eyes back and get the Red Bull ready because we're going to have lots of fun. And fingers crossed, we're going to do an all-nighter. The plan is for 10 hours. I'm hoping we can do that. Fingers crossed. But of course, we will do a daytime stream as well. And then once I get the nipper to bed, we'll stay up and we'll do some more streaming as well. Badger, do you fancy Fortnite tomorrow? Apologies, Mr. Scorpius9472. I'll be getting the boss ready for her conference and we'll be having a family day. And then on Tuesday, I'll be doing the all-nighter. So apologies, old chap. But we will try and squeeze something in. We'll try and sort it out. I'll definitely be in chat to say hello. I'll fall asleep. Oh dear. Oh, love. Yes, indeed, yeah. Got to spend the day with the missus before she goes away for a couple of days, haven't I? So, you know what I mean? Got to be done. 10 hours of Badger, talk about torture. Yes, indeed. Time to carry Badger in Warframe next week, Si. Look, it's your idea. It was your idea. Don't forget to give me a PSN, Lexi, and then we'll definitely be playing some Warframe. Oh my goodness, mate. It was your idea, Lexi. Oh, I don't know. These people. Yorkshire tea base today, guys. Yorkshire tea. Oh dear. Well, bit roasty, isn't it? That's a bit hot. God, that was a teeny bit too warm, I think. So at least the rice will cook nicely though. Oh dear. Roasty toasty. Do I like Earl Grey tea bags? Yes, they're okay. More of a Yorkshire tea kind of guy though. Peppermint tea. I like peppermint tea. Green tea as well. Very nice. Earl Grey can be quite strong though, can't it? Earl Grey can be quite strong, I have found. Badger drinking green tea. Ah, okay, you like it in the morning and the evenings? Yes. A nice cup of tea in the morning and the evening has to go down rather well, doesn't it? Yorkshire tea and Welsh brew. Ah, okay. Look, so British. I must admit, I was brought up on a very old-fashioned, retro childhood. You know, the 80s was probably, as I would call it, the pinnacle of the British time span. You know, the 70s and 80s were the pinnacle of old school British. And of course I was brought up in the early 80s and 90s, so you know, I'm definitely going to be like that. It's all about crumpets, tea and toast, you know, Bernard Manning, you know, lamb and chicken and pork joints and all sorts of stuff like that. Turkey, you know, Twizzlers and chicken drumsticks and all sorts of random stuff like that. Ghostbusters slime, all that sort of random stuff. Only going to McDonald's on a birthday party, you know, when it was actually a treat and rather than a mainstay once a week thing, you know, fast food. I remember when McDonald's was a treat and I got it like once in a blue moon. So, you know, I think I only went there a few times when I was a kid. Bernard Manning. Giant haystacks, you know, all that sort of stuff. Madness, isn't it? Love the 90s, indeed. Who doesn't, man? Well, yeah, drink tea, eat crumpets, have bad teeth, and talk like Mary Poppins, gov. Giant haystacks, that's true. 80s and 90s seem like another universe now. Yes, don't they? Don't they really just seem like another universe? They really do. I tell you, the world has changed so much. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way, obviously. It was only the other week I spoke to my mum and she's like, oh, the world's changed, Jeff. And I was like, yeah, I know, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? And she went, yes and no. I was like, oh, go on. And she was like, well, the world is a much faster pace now. Everything seems to want to happen all the time very quickly. You know, there's no resting. There's no things that happen naturally. Everything has to just sort of keep happening all the time. Fast, you know. There's no sort of natural pace to anything now. And, you know, I agree with what she was saying, really, because I think there's a reason why I've deleted my Facebook, you know. For those in the know, you probably know that anyway. But I have deleted my Facebook and only used the Messenger. Because basically, I got fed up with being constant notified of things, constant badgering of different things all the time. And I was like, well, I'm certainly never going to give up YouTube. I like Twitter too much. What can I take out of my life that will add more time? Bye-bye Facebook. So, you know, that was the easiest choice indeed. Oh dear. 70s comedy is so un-PC, it's unreal. Well, this is very true. This is very true, yeah. Constantly un-PC. Is that because I blocked you? Well, yeah, probably. Constant badgering, well, that's true. You did not find me on Furrycom. Get out of it. Be right, Badger Shop for munchies. No worries, man, we're going to be here for a while. Not a fan of Facebook either. I don't like it now. I found it to be a total waste of time. No worries, buddy. See you in a little bit, Sculpts. If not, have a good one. Badger, Badger, Badger. How's it going, Spider-Man? Good evening, Georgia. How's it diddling? You couldn't get away with Love Thy Neighbour now. Oh, what happened in that then? By the way, Badger, I made you an account, lol. Oh my goodness me, I am not going to be part of Furry Mate, or whatever it's called. Absolute bonkers. I shall return in 5 with a plate of dinner. Oh, gorgeous. What is Wreckage of Beckett nomming this evening? You made me an account. Oh dear. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Oh goodness me. We're having a bit of a retro evening as well, so he's listening to the Crazy Frog, the Gummy Bears, and all sorts of random stuff that's driving me mad. You put me as a divorced man looking for an owner. Oh my goodness me. Crispy pancakes, waffles and beans. Basic. And that's very 80s. Come on, that's very 80s and 90s, that is. Crispy Findus pancakes. Crumbs. Crispy Findus pancakes. Next you'll be telling me you got some bird's eye waffles right there as well. Crikey. Love Thy Neighbour was a white guy being racist to black guy, but to be fair, the black guy always got the upper hand and made the white guy look like a complete idiot. Who did that? Did that have Bernard Crispin in or something? I know the one you mean now. There's no way they could show that on TV now. Yes, I know the one you mean. Now, what was the other one that they could never show on TV? They can never show blooming, was it Steptoe and Son? There's no way they could show that on TV now. SCB! How you doing, bud? SCB, SCB, SCB. How's it going, my man? How is the delectable SCB today? Badger will get a girlfriend at no time as a furry. Oh my goodness me, I'm not a furry. On the Buses was rather saucy, I know, and I bet you they don't show Carry On films anymore either. And of course I haven't seen a Hammer Horror, old school Hammer Horror I should say, been listed on TV for a while either. They show the newer ones, of course. I don't know what's like going on with Hammer Horror at the moment though, because they did come back in the early 90s, but I'm not too sure if they're still about again. On the Buses would be considered sexist now, this is very true. They still show the Carry On films, do they? Hammer Horror is no more again, really? I know that it came back in the early 2000s with Rave to the Grave and all that stuff, and a few other ones. I think it was Rave to the Grave, and there was a couple of other ones as well they released that were quite big budget ones as well. Hammer Horror's been gone for years. No, it came back in the early 2000s, John. Mind you, the language was a bit risky but funny. That's true, that's true. It was a bit risky but a bit funny indeed. Furry Mate 6969. I'm not going to be doing that. Hello, Streamer Elite. Hammer Horror is back, I'm sure it is. I might be going mad though, but I'm sure it was. Ain't Half Hot Mum, this is true. Oh, the Black and White Minstrel Show, yeah, that's gone forever. You'll never see that ever again. Don't mention Christmas in July, I would dismember people. Merry Christmas, everyone! Streamers are furry. Ain't Half Hot Mum wouldn't be shown now, no, definitely not. Definitely not shown nowadays. No way in Heckle and Jekyll. Christmas. What's that? You can't wait for Christmas? Now listen, last year Selfridges opened their Christmas store in August. It's true. So it's only a couple of weeks away, really. It's true though. Last year they opened up their doors at Christmas in August. So that was something amusing. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Yes, I reckon they will win myself. I do think they'll win. I think it's legitimately going to happen. What do you guys think? Do you think England's going to win? You prefer to decapitate, but you won't get into that subject. Now, definitely, Hammer Horror's been going on for a while. I'm sure they made a comeback and released some films. I might be going mad, but I don't think I am. Scorpius is officially a furry now. Yes, he is. Thanks very much, Scorps. You prefer to decapitate, but you won't get into that right now. Oh, dear. If it does come home, it took 52 years. Driving home for Christmas. Yeah, that's how long that's taken. He never got there, did he? He's still driving now. Did he ever get home for Christmas? We'll see. Bin Lurkin, the world needs you to cosplay your furry badger persona, steampunk goggles and all. Perhaps. Simp John is definitely a furry. Don't forget to check his content out for more furry amusements. Oh dear. I know it's a trigger a British person. Very true. For a small donation, I can sort the badger at work. Oh dear. Oh, it's going to roughen me up. I'm not triggered. Hammer Horror's most recent film was The Lady in Black, Angel of Death. Indeed, so it's not that long ago. What was that, 3 years ago or something? 4 years ago? Come on, guys. Get with the program. In fact, Hammer Horror did a Lady in Black as well. I should say The Woman in Black. Indeed. No chance. France to win or Belgium, I think. Okay, well, you never know. You never know. Apparently, people in my local area were smashing up pubs, dancing around the road and beating each other up in naked, and apparently there was an IKEA in UK that got smashed up, which is rather bizarre. Don't know why they decided to do that, because the very next day, IKEA did a special where fish and chips was £1 a time. Always triggered, always got my Uzi ready. Oh dear. No, we won't tell them about that, Barry. At least not on screen, anyway. Yes, indeed. England will have their redemption against Belgium in the final. Perhaps we will. Not sure who will win against Belgium or France. Okay. An Uzi just in case my mum takes my fidget spinner. Oh my goodness me, Lexi. Badger Jr. had a fidget spinner. It lasted about 2 minutes. It spinned its way out of the fidgets. Broke into about 10 different pieces. Did you know there's even a Kinder Egg fidget spinner? But of course that lasted like 2 seconds. Because by the time you fix it all up, then you give it a few spins, and then it gets dropped on the floor, and then ends up in about 30 bits. So, yeah. Badger, you're wrong. Oh dear. You think they will have their redemption, SCBA? Cool. It's not football, it's soccer, damn furry. Oh! The only team standing in the way from claiming World Cup glory is France. If Belgium knock them out, our chance will become easier. Oh dear, do they? Hello, Zach. How's it going, buddy? Zach Zatoons. Robots in disguise. I was watching a documentary about Transformers last night, actually. How that the original lineup was about 6 or 7 different Japanese and Chinese brands that they bought up, paid for, got the licenses for, and stuck Autobot and Decepticon stickers on them. And wrote different lineups for the stories and the characters. Can you believe it? So it wasn't actually made by Hasbro to begin with. They basically bought up a load of old dead licenses and turned them into new fresh characters. Believe it. There's a documentary on Netflix called The Toys That Made Us, and I was watching that last night. It was very interesting, and that told us all about the history of Transformers. Hello, Max. How you going, buddy? Thank you very much for the donation the other day, bud. Thank you very much, buddy. And big shout out to Wreck-It Beckett, today's donator as well. Thank you very much. Only Americans say soccer, that's true. That is very true. Oh dear. I do not want a date on furrymate.com. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, The Toys That Made Us. Go and check that out on Netflix. It's a very good watch. About 45 minutes per episode, so you won't go mad. And so it's not too short, not too long. Very good. Well worth a watch. So Max, what have you been up to, bud? Mr. Dark Fox, you still here, buddy? How's it going? Streamer Elite, you still here, bud? Bazza, what you been doing today? You've recovered now? Feeling better? Try not to smash up people and try not to beat up and break windows, guys, because, you know, England won, but let's not take it too personal. You're currently in the park. Pokemon Go, hopefully, bud. Let's bring it back. She said to meet her in Starbucks in London. No, 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 no. Can you imagine just waiting there? Me, in my fursuit with my steampunk goggles on there, 10:30 in the morning, in a Starbucks in London, meeting another furry. I mean, a furry. I said you'll be there tomorrow. Busy tomorrow. Now get her to meet Badger and Costa. £2 a coffee. Exactly, Costa's a bit cheaper really, isn't it? Still costs a lot though. Nah. You said you'll meet me there tomorrow. Darn, I'm busy. I'm washing my hair. Zzz. What is happening though? Cost a fortune, exactly. Cost a fortune coffee. Oh. Cost a fortune coffee, exactly. Exactly, Savage. Exactly. Have to take a small loan out for a cup of tea. Oh, I'm good. All weekends was my niece. Yesterday was at my country house. Very nice. I need to go to hospital tomorrow to clean my wounds. Otherwise, all good. Well, I hope you're okay, buddy, and I hope that goes well. Keep in touch, Max, and let me know how that went, yeah? Indeed. That's in a Welsh Costa, in an English Costa, probably £6 a coffee. That's true. Indeed. Good luck, Badger. Yeah, I can't wait. Thanks, Lexi. Better brush my beard, get myself all ready for me hot furry date, apparently. Absolute bonkers. I'm going to scare you all one day and turn up and start the vlog with a fursuit. Lives in a house, a very big house in the country, sings indeed. Now I think that's one thing I do miss about the 90s as well, Britpop. Who misses Britpop? There's no Britpop anymore. You scare me every day. Why, thank you. So do you. It's that enigmatic smile first thing in the morning. 8:30 in the morning being greeted by you is perhaps the stuff of nightmares. She said, sure. Oh dear. Put my makeup on, Badger. Look, I'm not going to wear my bee cream, okay? My BB cream today. You love pulp. Exactly. Who doesn't love pulp, eh? You love it. Exactly. You know I love it, man. Pulp was your Britpop band. Yes, you can't beat it, really. It was good fun. It is good fun. I do love a bit of Pulp, bit of Oasis, Blur, Blur. The one thing that has survived is the Gorillaz, of course. The Gorillaz is still going, you know. After all this time, they are a creature of change. I think it's Damon Albarn is the secret front man, isn't it? Or am I going mad? Usually me that turns streams weird. Ah, yes indeed. Well, meh. Oasis versus Blur, I remember that. Yes indeed, who doesn't? And there's a particular quote that Oasis frontman said, and he was literally like, oh yeah, I remember when back in the day used to get some geezer stirring the tea, used to get some geezer, you know, putting the sugars in, used to get some geezer putting the milk in, used to get some geezer putting the tea bag in, and it'd all be paid for, and they were all like sort of paid for staff for these rock stars and for Oasis, and they'd literally have about 4 or 5 people just making tea and stuff for them. And now it's like, well, it's all to do with iTunes, isn't it? It's Netflix. It's ruined it all. It's taken all my money away. And it's probably true. You know, there's no album sales now and everything's on YouTube. Don't really need to buy anything, do you? Albin, how you doing? Damon Albarn and Noel Gallagher are friends now. That's good to know. I didn't know they were friends now, actually. That's good to know. Oh dear, I'm terrible at cooking rice. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good, and what's going on? We've been having a bit of a vegan chat. I'm not a vegan! Well, now, I'll tell you for why. Look, I was vegan for most of the year, that is true. And I was vegetarian for most of the year, but you know, I like chicken too much. Oh dear. Not too bad, Alvin. We're just talking about 90s culture, buddy. Okay, you're a furry vegan. Oh my goodness me. Well, maybe. So, Brian, your place is in Moscow, really dark night. Okay, it is still daylight. Still daylight till about 10 o'clock tonight. No worries, Albin. Look after yourself, buddy. Have a good one. It is bright. I mean, we do need some thingamybobs for the kitchen, I must admit. But we haven't got those yet. One day. I appreciate Oasis more now than I did back then. Pulp was my band back then. Oh, okay. See, I mean, High Flying Birds and things like that, I think they are still active, aren't they? You know, it was good to see them. I think there is a lot of cool stuff, and there's a lot of room for Britpop still. You know, I'm going through a bit of a rock heavy metal phase again at the moment, listening to a lot of AC/DC. But, you know, no doubt they will return where I'm into this Oasis and Blur and Pulp and all that sort of thing again. No worries, buddy. Later on, Bazza. What? Okay, Savage, I'll be watching that soon. Okay. Okay, man. Private message me, yeah? Noel Gallagher still makes good music. Yes, indeed he does. Okay, man. Keep in touch though, Savage, yeah? Private message me, bro. Private message me. Let me know what's going down. Did you know that the Gorillaz band name is a pun? Go on. How? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Do I like trip hop? No, but I do like glitch hop. I will do, man. I'll find you on PSN, dude. Okay, I'll talk to you on PSN. Okay, what's your PSN, Lexi? And I will talk to you on PSN, Savage. Lexi, what's your PSN, matey? A group of gorillas is called a band. Oh, okay. Oh, was it just Lexi Fleck? Well, that's blooming easy there. No worries, Savage. I will talk to you on PSN, yeah? Okay, yeah, we'll play some more, Frank, and also some Paladins as well, no doubt. Indeed, take care and look after yourself, Savage. We'll talk more, bud. No worries, mate. Goodbye. Look after yourself, and we will talk. Do not fret. Okay? Oh, dear. It will be fun sitting in a party with adults. Oh, goodness me. Fursuited adults, no doubt. Oh, my beard's still looking a bit unkempt, isn't it? Needs a good old brush. That's better. Right. Papa, how you doing? Thank you for all your help with Fallout Shelter earlier on as well. Big shout out to Big Papa Pump. How you doing, buddy? It's the Smurfinator. Big shout out to you, man. Thank you for all your help with Fallout Shelter. It was good fun. I am looking forward to that, actually, playing more Fallout Shelter. And Fallout 4 will be coming back because I enjoyed that immensely, to be totally honest with you. I'm really enjoying dipping back into the Fallout universe. So that is going to be something we got to do. Oh dear. Naughty Lexi! No! Big Papa Pump in your hookup. Awooga! Holla! If you hear me! And all that stuff. Oh dear. I'm not saying that, Lexi. You're mad. Good. Painting. Oh yeah! Space is in the place. How's it going? I swallow furry. Oh, no furries. Oh dear. 24-inch pythons, brother. What you gonna do when Badger Mania runs wild on you? Oh no, I do like furries. I think it's fun. And to be honest with you, if I had the money for a fursuit and dance around as a massive badger, I think my son would absolutely love it. So that's my stance on it. I like cosplaying if I could afford it. Who will play Warframe in the party, Badger? Furry Bottoms? No, that's Crinkly Bottom, dear. I don't know. Perhaps we'll get Zane Gaming to play. Perhaps we'll get Zane Gaming to play. I know that he'd definitely be up for some more Paladins coming Tuesday. Definitely more Paladins on Tuesday, guys. Sweaty Lexi Nexi. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear. I think we could get Zane to play. I think a bit of Zane action. Oh dear. I remember Crinkly Bottom. Oh yes indeed. Don't talk to me like that, you furry. So what if I'm a furry, eh? Tickle a pheasant. Oh dear. Now that reminds me, guys, you know, back in the day, when my dad was alive, bless him, R.I.P., we used to have a thing with it, which is basically where we used to have like a 5-bird roast, where it was literally you would have 4 or 5 different pieces of meat trapped in one other one at Christmas, and it would, when you cut it, it would have all the different layers of meat in it. Have you ever had one of those? They were really nice. You know, they were really tasty actually. But it was very unusual, you know, because you would have all different types of birds in one bird. Very old-fashioned British delicacy, you know. Oh, Danger Donkey Damnation. He also used to enjoy poussin, which is actually really delicious, but very upsetting. And veal. I must admit, I didn't mind veal when I was a kid, but as soon as I found out really what it was, I was a bit like, And poussin as well. I was a bit like, don't really want to eat that. It's okay, man, it's okay. I can talk about it quite nicely now. It's always good to talk about good memories. You know, he died about 2 years ago now. But, you know, we've got to talk about it and be real. It's always good to get it off your chest if you're talking about it, trust me. It's not been easy, as you guys have known, but you've all been my rock, definitely. But it's not been easy. Dealing with the death of your dad isn't really an easy thing, but it was hard to deal with, that's for sure. Oh, your dad died when you were 8. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lexi. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? Ah, see what you did there? Oh dear. Never knew your dad, really, Beckett. What happened, man? I'm sorry to hear your dad died, Lexi. Indeed. Oh, no! But yes, what's going on? There's silence in the living room. That's never a good sign. Wait a minute. Right. Ah, nice one. You got a cool stepdad though, B. Nice one, my man. Nice one, Lexi. Never knew your grandfathers. Ah, okay. Bloody heck. Sorry to hear that, Beckett Beckett. Crumbs, that sounds like it's hard going, man. Sorry to hear that. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, bud. At the bottom of that tea was really strong. Put fur on your mouth, that's good. Half a chance I get a restraining order on myself. Well, yes, I know what you mean. You're balmy as a fruitcake, aren't you, really? Come on now. Oh dear, you're absolutely balmy as a fruitcake, John. Oh, God, all the rice is stuck to the bottom of the pan. It's not amusing. Oh dear. That's one thing I can never really figure out how to do. And a Pizza Hut Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. Yes, indeed. Let's change up the topics. So, do you guys remember these old school songs that used to come on there? And it was really tough. Like when you were a kid, you know, it was a really random song I remember singing as a kid when we used to go on these trips. You know, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut is now deemed as inappropriate because it's promoting fast food and obesity. And of course, does anyone remember the song, The Cow Kicked Fred on the Head in the Barn? I mean, for goodness me, not going to happen these days. Hello, Smackers! It's the Smacker. How you doing, bud? For Mac, get Smackers. Your grandma was born in mid-World War II. Oh, okay. You haven't heard that in ages. Oh my goodness me. Who let the dogs out? Yes. These things are totally inappropriate. I'm not too bad, man. Not too bad, thank you. Smackers, how you doing? Just enjoying a chilled Sunday, really. Enjoying a nice chilled Sunday. Very good stuff. Boom shakalak, indeed. And what's the other one? You know, it wasn't me. And what else was there that would totally be frowned upon? You know, it wasn't me. And what's it? A little bit of Monica in my life and all that stuff. You know, there's no way that would come out now. Don't worry, Max. Don't worry, Max. The badger's got your back. Talk to the badger. I need to watch that video, but I've got your back, dude. Don't worry. The badger's got your back. Don't worry, man. Am I doing something I shouldn't be doing? No, I'm washing rice. Who let the dogs out? I like big butts, indeed. Do you? So do I. Oh dear. Who let the dogs out? Yes, exactly. Totally inappropriate now. Totally inappropriate. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, it's a song from the 90s, early 2000s. See, the thing is, right, the world has definitely changed. Some things are very, very inappropriate, but get onto social media and everything like gun culture, racism, and all these sort of things, sexual abuse, all these sorts of things on music videos all the time. But yet, you can't talk about silly things that are sort of innocent but inappropriate. It's mad. Yes, Who Let the Dogs Out was a very famous song in the early 2000s. Hello, Classic. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, Classic? Two Live Crew, me so horny. How did they get away with that? Indeed. How did they get away with that? Exactly. How did they get away with that? It's insane. Madness, isn't it? Absolute madness.
Jeff.
Okay. Righty ho guys, thank you very much for joining me. The boss is back, dinner's ready, so I need to head off. Thank you very much everyone that's joined me today and donated to the show, and I'm really pleased we had lots of fun. Don't forget to like and share the show, and I will see you guys very soon. Nick's got a vlog coming out tomorrow. It's going to be really cool. Hi and bye, Danger Killer. Look after yourself, and I will see you guys very soon. Have a good one and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Much love to all of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys. See you on Tuesday, as Nick will have a vlog out tomorrow on the channel. See you later on guys. Bye. Bye everyone. More Paladins on Tuesday, Noctis. See you later. Bye. Bye guys.